Hi, I'm Allegra Edwards, and this is a book of interview questions. See what I did there? First question, how are you keeping yourself busy during the quarantine? Cooking a lot more than usual. Shout out to HelloFresh. I am writing. I'm definitely writing more. I have a writing partner who is hysterical, and she and I have been messing around with some sketch ideas and experimenting a little bit, which is awesome. And I've just been enjoying time outside. I find that a walk around sunset can just reset you, your mind, body, and soul. And it helps that that's when night blooming jasmine is at its best. So long walks, cooking, writing, and just enjoying time with the loved ones that are near me, including my cat. Okay, congratulations on Upload. Really a wonderful, brilliant show. Thank you. How was it to play Ingrid Kannerman? So great. Man, she's just the best. I mean, obviously she's not the best. She's kind of, she can be a little vile, and she can be a little icy, but for me that's really fun, because I am naturally, I think Kevin Bigley described me as the human sugar cube, which I think says it all. I'm just made of syrup inside, so soft, and that is not how I would describe Ingrid. So really fun to walk in her shoes, especially her shoes. That's another thing that I love about playing her. She's got the best shoes. Oh, I wish you all could see them up close too, because some of them look like armor, others look like they're from another era. Most of them are more than 3 or 4 inches high. So I feel very powerful when I'm in her shoes. What's the best part about playing her character? I love experimenting with the hair and makeup folks to sort of come up with her look, not just in real life, but in Lakeview too. It's really fun to play with what she might be interested in and how she wants to look and what that could be in 2033 instead of right now. She's fashionable and trendy, but it's the future. So you kind of get to create what you think the trend might be. And that's been really fun. Other than that, I've also really loved working with my castmates and just seeing what they bring to the table every day. They're so creative and so funny. And the best part about playing her is playing with others. How was it to work with Robbie Amell in the show? I feel so lucky that we get to have Robbie as our leading man, because not only is he so funny and grounded, but he is such a consummate professional. He just brings his A game all the time. He doesn't like to waste time, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't also have a good time too. He's just terrific, and made me feel more peaceful and at ease, and he's just a nice guy and obviously great to look at. I mean, that's just universally recognized. Good looking dude, Robbie Amell. Nice man. Discarding the fact about what Ingrid did in the show, would you put yourself in Upload? Like, would I upload myself? That'd be tempting. I would say probably not, just because one of the things that I think the show does so well is it shows the twisted side of what happens when someone else is designing your eternity. And I think it would get really tedious after a while. I agree with some of what Nathan says in the show, that he just wants to work, he wants to have purpose, and it would be really hard for me to just sort of vacation forever. It sounds nice, but even right now, like, we're in a version of a purgatory right now where we're not able to work, and so many of us have motivations and vocations and passion, and we'd want to pursue that. And I think if you upload yourself, you're cutting yourself off from, I think if you upload yourself, you're cutting yourself off from that opportunity to grow. Or are you? Because maybe Nathan grows it. Oh, ultimately, no. But I don't know. I kind of want to say yes. That was a lame answer. Okay. How did acting start for you? Well, I started acting, I don't know when the official start would have been. I was always a very theatrical kid. I did a lot of plays and community theater and musicals and modeling and dance recitals. I was always big ham on stage. I started doing professional work when I was little too, because I was auditioning for commercials, and technically those were some of my first on-camera experiences acting. I even auditioned for the Barney movie when I was 10 years old, and I got a call back, and that was a very big deal. Didn't get it. Can't win them all. Out of all the roles that you've played, which one is your favorite? Well, I love Ingrid. She's awesome. I really love Cindy McCabe, the role that I got to play on Briar Patch, which is a show on USA Network. And I love her because she's so sweet, and she just wants to make friends. It's just a very pure motivation. And then in terms of plays, I did A Doll's House at ACT as part of the conservatory program there, and I got to play Nora. And that role shaped me and made me very aware of how much I didn't know. So it was very challenging, and I told myself I wanted to do it again after I'm a mother, if I get to be a mother. I think it would be cool to try different roles at different stages of your life because of what you learn as you grow up. Okay, and this says, if you were a book, which book would you be? And I think I'm gonna just choose one of my all-time favorite books, which is Bird by Bird by Annie Lamott. And the reason I'm choosing that is because it's technically a book about writing, but at its core, it's also about curiosity and observation and lightness and joy and being open and vulnerable. And it's got a little bit of spirituality mixed in there too. So, Annie Lamott, Bird by Bird, final answer.